Hi, today is February 2nd, 2026, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 181 for the year, Wheatfield. At the Whitney, I saw a photograph taken in 1982 by Agnes of a wheat field with the World Trade Center in the background. I remember when that wheat field was there. When we heard about it, Garvin and I took some acid and snuck under a fence, and we lay in the wheat field looking up at the towers and the sky, occasionally grabbing a bit of wheat and eating it. I never had a bad acid trip, but that acid trip in the wheat field was one of the best. Poem number 182, it's a song. It's called Almost Nothing Left until I change the title. And once the seal is broken and the liquids start to flow in, there isn't much more either of us can do except tell the lie, deny what we know is true. I'll do me, baby, and baby, you do you. And once the world is ended and the fences are all mended and the ones I have befriended are all gone, I will wonder how on earth it went so wrong. I'll have almost nothing left beside this song. No more can't help myself or tears of a clown. No more flowers of romance or golden brown. But I'll sing till heaven takes me or sends me down. Yes, I'll sing till heaven takes me or sends me down. Poem number 183, The Reinvented Wheel. The reinvented wheel didn't quite know how to feel. It was weird being more rounded and more circular than any other wheel. The reinvented wheel lived in a world that seemed unreal. Instead of being attached to a car, it sat on a shelf. What was the deal? In its glass display case, the wheel spun round in circles metaphorically and remained motionless literally. And the wheel was glad the wheel had been invented. Although the wheel was glad the wheel had been invented, the wheel had mixed feelings about having been reinvented. Sorry, I messed that up. I wrote the word all instead of although. Poem number 184, Valium Dreams. Horses and dogs came in through the window, dancing and barking and braying. Aluminum went into retrograde, and the zodiacal princess spoke backwards and sideways. The commonplace lay down with the amnestic copulators and the antiseptic helicopters. The endoplasm went into spasms, closing the door on replication and any other contingencies. The Valium dreams ended when the dreamer decided that 4 nights of Valium was enough. Poem number 185, last poem of the day, 10,000 in a Way. In October of 2020, I started numbering poems beginning with number 1. On January 1st, 2021, I began again with number 1. Some days I'd write 2 or 3, other days 11 or more. On January 1st, 2022, I decided on a format of at least 5 on weekdays and at least 7 on weekdays. Later in that year, I decided the minimums would also be maximums, and that if I kept to those amounts, by 2026, I'd have written 10,000 poems in 5 years. I also decided that the 1,507 poems I wrote in the first 15 months didn't count towards the 10,000. But if they did count, then this would be the 10,000th poem. In one way, I'm 15,007 poems away from 10,000 poems. In another way, I'm already there. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Congratulations to me, this dubious feat.